Republican strategists say that Democrats want President Biden to stay home and away from the campaign trail as a crucial midterm election is just over a week away. With midterm elections on November 8, Biden is spending the weekend at his Delaware home and cast an early vote in Wilmington on Saturday. While Biden is in Delaware, First Lady Jill Biden, former President Barack Obama, Vice President Kamala Harris and other administration officials are all attending campaign events for Democrats across the country. "I think it's exactly where Democrats want him to be," Matt Gorman, Vice President of Targeted Victory told Fox News Digital of Biden's weekend trip to Delaware. "They don't want him within 100 miles of any competitive race." Biden mocked for claiming there are 54 states, "This guy is completely senile." U.S. President Joe Biden gives remarks on the status of COVID-19 in the United States from the South Court Auditorium at the White House campus on October 25, 2022 in Washington, D.C. Following his remarks on COVID-19, Biden received an updated booster shot. U.S. President Joe Biden gives remarks on the status of COVID-19 in the United States from the South Court Auditorium at the White House campus on October 25, 2022 in Washington, D.C. Following his remarks on COVID-19, Biden received an updated booster shot. Photo by Anna Moneymaker/Getty Images. As a Republican, Gorman said that Biden absolutely should be campaigning for Democrats nationwide, but if he was a Democrat, Gorman said that he wouldn't want to see Biden at campaign events. When asked about the midterm elections after casting his early vote, Biden said he's feeling good. "I'm feeling good. I mean, I've been in I guess now 36 constituencies. Either to campaign for a specific candidate or going with a candidate who is doing something like at the bridge out at Pittsburgh," Biden said. Biden said that he'll be engaged with midterm campaigning for the remainder of the week, visiting Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Mexico, and California. "I am going to be all around the country," Biden said. "I think it's exactly where Democrats want him to be." Matt Gorman, Vice President of Targeted Victory. Kellyanne Conway, former counselor to President Trump, told Fox News Digital that Biden's trip to his Delaware home is fitting. Biden is back in the basement in Delaware while his Democratic Party struggles to retain control of the House and Senate, Conway said. "This is fitting, given that Biden's disastrous policies and habit of ignoring the will of the people as expressed in polls has contributed to his own disapproval rating and the existential threat to a Democratic majority. Biden says Fetterman is my kind of guy, who just keeps getting better and better." Former President Barack Obama reacts to being interrupted by a man during a Saturday rally in Michigan. Former President Barack Obama reacts to being interrupted by a man during a Saturday rally in Michigan. Pool video. Conway added that this is not Biden hidden, this is Biden being unpopular and unwelcome on the campaign trail. Harris attended a campaign event for Democrats in Baltimore, Maryland, on Saturday. Obama campaigned for Democrat Michigan Gov. Gretchen Whitmer in Detroit, as well as Democrat Wisconsin Gov. Tony Evers and Democrat Senate candidate Mandela Barnes. Jill Biden campaigned for Sen. Maggie Hassan, DN.H., in New Hampshire on Saturday. Conway said that even with Obama's appearance on the campaign trail, it might not help as much as Democrats are hoping. Former President Obama is popular, especially within his own party, but his record of delivering electoral victories for candidates other than himself is lacking. Over his 8 years as president, Democrats lost a net 12 governors, 9 U.S. senators, dozens of House seats and 950 state legislative seats, Conway said. On Friday, Biden visited both Syracuse, New York, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with a message for voters: Republicans will make inflation much worse than it already is. Under the Republican plan, many of the biggest corporations are going to go back to paying zero, like they did in 2020. 55 major Fortune 500 companies made $40 billion in 2020, and they paid zero, not a single cent in federal taxes. Biden said in Philadelphia. That's their plan, among other things. It's reckless. It's irresponsible. It will make inflation much worse and badly hurt working and middle-class Americans. When Biden took office in January 2021, the Consumer Price Index, which measures prices of everyday items such as gasoline, groceries, and rents, was climbing at a 1.4% annualized basis.